Hello, my name is Anvik Kamnani, and I'm going to be doing an NBA head coaches 2020 to end 2021 tier list. This will be my first NBA video. I'm a Cavs fan, and they're 4-4. They're off to a hard start. I mean, they're 4-2, and then they had a losing streak. Yeah. So I'm going to start off with Doc Rivers, the 76ers head coach. They're 6-1. He's good. He's great. Josh, honestly, he's kind of always been great, average to great between that. I mean, he's been great for Philly, but for LA, he's been pretty good, I guess. But you got fired him because they were a good team and then they lost. I think. But Doc Rivers, they're 6-1. That's a great start. So yeah. As much as the Bucks have been like an up and down season, Mike Budenholzer, he's kind of carried. They're not carried their squad, but bring him to the playoffs like they haven't with what's his name? I don't know what the other guy's name was before Hohenholzer. He couldn't even make the playoffs. Yeah, no, Hohenholzer's great. Got fired from the Hawks, being hired here. Billy Donovan, average. OKC fired him because they always lose the first round with him. So kind of fresh start with their new head coach. Diagonal. I don't know. Billy Donovan. Bulls haven't been that good, but like he's still an average coach. JB Bickerstaff, sorry, below average. See, like he wasn't good for the Grizzlies and Cavs last year as an interim. They hired him as an actual coach. I didn't like him as he got hired as an actual coach, but he had an okay record with him as head coach. I'm not saying he's average because he still hasn't like really reached anyone, but he has reached like Garland's and Sexton's potential, but I'm gonna put him to below average just now. Brad Stevens, elite. You already know. I'm not gonna explain it any further. The man's god. Celtics. Tyronn Lue, average. Clippers. They still have a good team. Tyronn Lue gets carried by LeBron as LeBron's their head coach for Cleveland. Yeah, but Clippers. There he is. He's a good coach. Taylor Jenkins. That's his name, right? Below average. Because the Grizzlies haven't been this good, and he's just a rookie coach. The Grizzlies haven't been this good. Jaw's injured, JJ's injured, Triple J's injured. They're kind of a competitive team. So I can say below average, not horrible. Lloyd Pierce, average. Hawks, he actually did pretty good with Trae Young's potential. And he brought in assets here. That's actually pretty good for Lloyd Pierce. And he's a good coach too. Like his defensive playbook has been pretty good. Yeah. Eric Spoelstra, you already know. Elite, man's a god. Yeah. Borrego, he's kind of horrible in my opinion. Like two seasons, I don't know. 2 seasons as a head 3 seasons as a head coach, and he hasn't even made the playoffs. One of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference. I think they should probably fire him and do something with James Borregos. Yeah. Quinn Snyder. Quinn Snyder's a great coach. I think he's a very good. I mean, he was there with the Donovan Mitchell era, and he's been pretty good as as a coach for the Jazz. They always made the playoffs, I guess. So, Luke Walton. Luke Walton's not a good coach. No, he's horrible. The reason why the Kings haven't been very good this season, they have, but they're not going to make the playoffs, in my opinion. But the reason why is Luke Walton. It's like what he did with the Lakers. Just don't make the playoffs, as you can tell. With LeBron James, they can't even make the playoffs, bro. Like Tyronn Lue can do that. Luke Walton can't. You got to get a better coach. Tom Thibodeau, below average. He's kind of made the Knicks okay. Their record's okay, I guess. Their record's okay. 4-3, I guess their record was. Yeah, Tom Thibodeau, like he's just an angry coach. Though he gets angry like at the half the squad, like half the time of his career and like life. So yeah, Frank Vogel, he's kind of a great coach. Actually, no, he's gonna be an average coach. I think he's an average coach because he has LeBron and AD on his team. You know, you could have swept the Heat, but you didn't. Frank Vogel is an average coach. I feel like he could be great, but I think he's average in my opinion. Steve Clifford is Bob. Nope, not good. Magic are good though, but Steve Clifford is not good. They haven't made the playoffs. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep him at below average. They have made the playoffs. He has been pretty good. I want to see how they're gonna do once Markel Fultz tore his ACL. So I'm gonna see how they're gonna do now. So I think Clifford's here. He has a good defensive playbook. Go. And yeah, Rick Carlisle. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him average. He's a good coach in general, and made the Mavs good. And he had released Luka's full potential, and that's pretty good. That is very good. So I think he did very good there. He released, and then I think made the playoffs once, as you can tell. But yeah, haven't made the playoffs in a long time. It's gonna keep him average. Steve Nash, yeah, he's been a great player. He's been a great player, but not a good coach. Brooklyn Nets, they're okay. Kyrie and KD have been working out. You know that's not gonna work out there. Steve Nash, just a rookie head coach. He hasn't he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to be a head coach that very well. Mike Malone, great coach, man's a beast. Nuggets are good with because of him mostly. Not mostly, but like half the time. Half. So I think that's a very good when Nuggets hired him. With Jordan, I'm gonna keep him at average. The Pacers are out a hot start, and it's kind of because of him too. Like Nate McMillan fired, and then Nate Bjorkgren, their same name. I don't even know is his first name. I'm just saying. I don't know. Bjorkgren. It's good hiring, I might think. So, yeah. Nate Bjorkgren. Stan Van Gundy. Below average, man. Like Pelicans, they're okay this season, and they could have done better if they had a better head coach. But Stan Van Gundy's okay. So, yeah, so I think he's gonna be below average. This is gonna piss off some people. Dwayne Casey, he's up down there. Yeah, he's down there. I'm not putting him at average or below average. Not because I hate Dwayne Casey. It's because the Pistons suck with him. They suck. When was the last time they made the playoffs? Oh, the Andre Drummond era, bro. They got swept there. Okay, please don't talk. They got swept. And yeah, his team sucks this year, and his team sucked last year. They don't know what future they're doing over there. They signed Mason Plumlee to a big deal. They signed Jeremy Grant to a big deal. Why would you sign those guys to a big deal? Dwayne, it's not Dwayne, I mean, whoever their GM is, but Dwayne Casey is probably part of it, so it doesn't really matter. He's not a good coach. Fire him. Get him to a better. Nick Nurse, you already know the deal. Elite. Don't to say, made him the Raptors get a dub in the finals in his first year. Steven Silas, below average. It's the Rockets are doing okay, I guess. Steven Silas, he's actually I'm gonna put him there. Greg Popovich, elite. You already know. There's no one talking about. His man's a beast. Monty Williams, it's average. He has been doing pretty good with the Suns for the past 2 years. Not last year. They didn't make the playoffs, but who cares? They're actually competing with some teams. Monty Williams is a good coach. Whoever this guy is, Diagonal, yeah, fire him. No, I mean he's just a rookie. No, you gotta fire. No, he's just a rookie head coach. They're tanking. As you can clearly tell, they're tanking. So he's going to be below average, I think. He's a below average. See more of him next year. Ryan Saunders, like, interim head coach to head coach from Tom Thibodeau's fire. Man still hasn't, like, even made the playoffs yet after Jimmy Butler era. Harry Scott's a great coach. He's a good coach, and, like, I think he's going to be very good. Steve Kerr, great coach. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna put him a great coach. His team carries him. That's why. When he had Kevin Durant, like, the big four, big three, big three, he got carried. Now with just Curry, Curry, he can carry. He can do good. Like, but Steve Kerr with his great coaching, if he's elite, they would have been a good team. Like winning record team this year, but he's a great coach. I'm not gonna put him any lower than that. Clearly, he's a great. Scott Brooks, fire him. When was the last time Wizards ever made the playoffs? Oh yeah, back in 2017. That's a long time, Scott Brooks. You're on the hot seat. And that is my NBA coach tier list. I might make another video today. So, yeah, see ya.